I'm working now on my judging criteria part 3. I'm so glad to be able to share about my business model. My business plan does solve a pure problem for beekeepers. Beekeepers do not want their honeybee hives to die every year. My solution is a bee feed in order to make honeybee hives healthy naturally using plant material instead of antibiotics. What is the big idea? We need bees, and we need healthy bees in order to pollinate our crops. The big idea is antibiotics are not working as a solution. The problem really comes down to bees already have diseases in nature, things like viruses and funguses that hurt bees, but there's also man-made problems like pesticides that agrochemical companies spray on crops. When you combine all these factors, honeybees are dying at an alarming rate. I know that's longer to say than on the news, but we need bees, and it's not just a one thing that can solve for everything. I'm not trying to solve all the chemicals that are dumped on our crops. All I'm trying to do is help honeybees. That's my passion. I believe through anecdotal records and anecdotal experience and anecdotal knowledge from other countries of beekeepers, all that together has led me to the belief that I have a solution for the honeybees in order to improve their natural immune system both internally and externally so that the honeybee hives will survive. I'm doing this using Hawaiian medicine plants. The key value proposition, I know I'm not getting the business terms right, but yes, I want bees to be healthy. My way is to use a natural bee feed instead of man-made antibiotics that are not helping honeybees. My value proposition is to make smart honeybees do what they intend to do, which is make their hives healthy naturally by giving them the bee feed that they need in order to do their work properly. How am I going to make this business a success? So I know I have to partner with different Hawaiian organizations that I've already laid the groundwork for. Ohana, or family, in Hawaii is extremely important. So I know that first, I'm only on the proof of concept, and I'm still getting great amounts of help from different organizations in Hawaii. And then to make it a successful business, I will continue to rely on those people and Ohana for making honeybees thrive. Have I thought about my competition? All the time, because it is the agrochemical companies that make antibiotics. Thing in my benefit is the federal government has now just said that antibiotics should no longer be allowed in our food system. But they haven't come up with a viable solution. I'm the only viable solution in order to make our honeybees and food more secure. Do I have to worry about scaling? Yes, after my proof of concept. How will I acquire customers? With a normal beekeeping catalog where most beekeepers buy all of their beekeeping supplies. My revenue model will be in order to sell packages of bee feed, which will go into one beehive, and that'll be a $25 unit item, which is the best model for beekeepers to be widely accepted in the beekeeping community. I've identified my target market, which is 200,000 beekeepers and 3,000 commercial beekeepers. My first 100 customers will be right after I have proved my proof of concept and when I've launched in the honeybee catalogs. Mahalo nui loa. Thank you so very much.